who are losing a lot on Facebook, not even as in losing funds, but also losing their precious accounts. Yeah, so that's what has happened today on Facebook, and I believe that after this program, people would be much careful and will know about these things and will know how best we could protect ourselves on Facebook.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Before we go to the steps or how to avoid these things, when someone is scammed on Facebook, if it has to do with money or anything, one will ask, do Facebook refund whatever they lost for them?
Thank you very much. Good question. Facebook is a platform being provided for you to go there to do your stuff. They do not take responsibility, full responsibility of your activities over there. Okay. So it's like you going to the market. Whatever you buy is your own decision. Yeah. It's your own choice. Makola is there for you. Probably the individuals over there or the sellers may pay tax or fund or something to let's say the authorities over there. Yeah. But whatever you come there to buy is your own decision. You can decide to do business with A or B. You understand? Yeah. So Facebook is a platform being provided to us by an organization. Exactly. Whatever we do on Facebook, it's our own decision. Whatever you go there to do will be different from what I go there to do. True. Facebook does not take responsibility of whatever happened. So that's why they also try as much as possible to put some kind of security measures. But you know, Facebook is a business center, right? And they also look at it from a business aspect. And if you are all looking from a business aspect and we are forgetting the security aspect, one would be a victim to the other.
When someone is scammed, how can we trace and get the person, or how can we track the person?
All right, thank you. So one thing Facebook is doing is that they are trying to block people creating fake accounts with VPNs. So unless you are using that expensive or that serious VPN, if you create Facebook with those your normal VPNs, they are going to block you. And that's a step to mitigate that we wouldn't have those fake accounts, right? Now the issue on Facebook is that people create a lot of fake accounts, and the thing happens on a fake account. So it's hard for you to even know the person, the real person in question. So now what they are doing is they rather hack your account or they take your account from you, then they use the account to commit or perpetrate their crime or their fraud activities on Facebook. So they are now hardly going to create Facebook accounts. So because they are not able to create new fake accounts, they try to hack you through so many attacks, phishing and the others, of which maybe we might talk about it a little bit. Then when they get that account from you, they use that to scam others. So the question here is that the person who is scamming you might be anonymous, right? The person might pretend to be in the US, but the person stays somewhere in Ghana here. So when you are tracking such people, a lot needs to be done, you know. And most instantly, Facebook, the attacks that goes on there, people like feel that, oh, maybe they took maybe 1,000, 2,000 from me. Well, let me leave it and go, right? So because they look at the stress they go through to make sure that the right thing or the perpetrators are brought to book. They feel that there's a lot, so they leave it, and that is the challenge. You understand? So yes, the Facebook, they are doing their possible best, but now the attackers too, they don't attack with their real account. They do with fake accounts, with anonymous pages that it's hard for you to even track them.
But what are some of the reasons why someone would just sit down and say, I'm hacking your account?
Fantastic. You see, they do it for one, for business, for money, right? And also to prove a point. Now, the first point here is that when they hack your account, they want to perpetrate their crime. And they don't want to use their account to do that. So when they're able to hack you, nice picture, those things, they can use your account to browse and scam others. Becomes business for them. Aside that, they can also use your account to do other things. Right. Now, you know, people are trying to advertise on Facebook. Now, there are instances whereby you place an advert and at the end of because what happened is when they take your Facebook account from you, they try to chat your friends on Facebook and tell them that, oh, you know, when I was registering my Facebook, I use you as a friend to authenticate in case of anything happens. So I've gone through that process and they've sent you a code. Give it to me. And that code is just to take your Facebook account from you, right? So when they're able to hack a good friend, a brother or a sister, they use it to also hack you yourself, right? So that is what sometimes happen on the Facebook that we need to be aware of.
For people who have more than 4,000 followers, 5,000, I think they all have to be on the lookout, because most often these hackers target them. But DK, how can we avoid them? What are the pros and cons, the tidbits that we can use to help us secure our accounts? I know there's the two verification. That's the only one I know. Which other ones are there?
All right, great. So before I come there is this new attack to that which people could be aware of. When we are talking about people with high engagement or followers like 4K, 3K and above, they try to contact you to say they will place an advert on your page and Facebook will pay you. So you receive messages that on your Facebook, Messenger,
Messenger.
Yes, we've seen that your page is doing very well and we want to place an advert over there and we'll pay you. So they send you some forms to fill, they send you some link. All those things are things to take your account from you. You have to be very careful. Facebook is hardly Facebook contact you to tell that it's going to place an advert on your account. No, they wouldn't do that. So we have people that comes on your DM, tell that, oh, come, let's place an advert on your page and we'll give you some kind of amount. And another thing is, the people are doing very good on social media. Sometimes someone will just try to be, will show care. Oh, like, we've seen that you're doing very good. So we want to bless you with this. So come on, maybe we want to send you some credits for your work or whatever you're doing. And so we are giving you this code. Or give us that. All those things are things that they do to take your account from you. And lastly on that, before we come to the protective way, there's another way that they are going through today. Maybe you post that, okay, you've just completed senior high, you are going to the nursing school, or you are going to any other thing. Then they try to become like they are helping people around that. So if it's nursing, they go and open a page, and normally they impersonate those high authority people that we know, and they try to say, okay, they are helping people, so they can also help you. So you feel that, oh, you've got a helper online, but these people are there to doom you, right? So in as much as you are going through all these things, there are some things that we also have to know about. My good sister said about the two-factor authentication. That happens to be one of them, right? So yes, we need to set two-factor authentication on all social platforms. The next one I also talk about is also your password. Please, one of the easy ways that they hack our account is because your name is David Jedu and you are using your password as David123. It's easy for them to take it from you, right? So yes, let's treat our password very well. Let's learn how to set good password. This morning, you can go online and just type how to set a good password. Google will bring to you a lot of ways to really do that. The next one too is, please, let's be very careful of the links that comes to us. It's not anything that we even have to click on it to see, especially when it's coming from an unknown account, someone that you've just met online for the first time or some few days, and you are trying to know the person well. Be very careful. And lastly, there's just people trying to say, oh, they are going for beauty pageant, they are going for other, let's say they want something and they need you to help them vote for them. So then again, they also share with you links to help them win whatever they are going to. Most or instances like that, sometimes they are scam. What I say is, before you check up on anything, look at their attack method. If it's a link that gets to you or a file that gets to you, normally there's a time bomb to it, right? Because the reason is the hacker has opened what we call a metasploiter or a listener. So it's harvesting credentials within that time. So anyone who click on such links, put in any confidential information, is being harvested on their server, and they use that against you. So anything that comes to you with a time bomb, you know, oh, do this within 24 hours, 12 hours, within the next day. You should be very careful about it. And you check the link. Where is it coming from? They said it's Miss Ghana. Does the link has maybe www.missghana.com, or it's just maybe Bitly? We have URL shortness there. Normally, they are such, and we have to be very careful.
Have to be careful.
And lastly, believe or trust your instincts. Yes, so sometimes the thing is too good to be true. No, just
exactly. Some of the things are too good to be true. I wish I could share some of the messages that come in my messenger. Oh, some are saying, oh, call for your blessing, give me your phone number, Oh, it's a lot. But then talking about links, I don't know if lately people have taken notice about these frequent porn boats that are on Instagram, and I would like that to be our next conversation.
Sure, next week.
Because you mentioned links, you will be there, and maybe you post a picture. You see some white people liking your pictures. You open, and they are all sort of profane stuff. And I mean, I have been getting it a lot, but I read a little bit about it, and they are called porn boats. And there's a reason why people are generating that. Lately, people are generating that just to come on people's pages, like come into their DMs and a whole lot of things. So, DK, the next time we meet, we will talk about that. But then, thanks for coming through, and have a very nice day. Anyways,